Jesus taught us the importance of loving ourselves and our families through his words and actions. In the Bible, Jesus often emphasized the need to love one's neighbors and enemies, but he also highlighted the significance of self-love and family love. One of the most notable instances is when Jesus was asked by a Pharisee which commandment was the greatest. Jesus responded by saying, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind and with all your strength, and love your neighbors yourself." Mark 12:30-31. The phrase "as yourself" is crucial, as it implies that we must love ourselves before we can love others. Jesus was not suggesting that we should be self-centered or narcissistic, but rather that we should have a healthy and positive self-image. When we love ourselves, we are better equipped to love others, including our family members. By loving ourselves, we are able to recognize our own worth and value, which enables us to treat others with respect and kindness. In addition to teaching us to love ourselves, Jesus also taught us to prioritize family love. In the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus says, "Honor your father and mother, and love your neighbor as yourself." Matthew 22:37-40. Jesus' teachings emphasized the importance of family relationships and the need to prioritize them. He taught that we should love and respect our family members just as we would want them to love and respect us. Furthermore, Jesus' own relationships with his family members demonstrate the importance of family love. In the Gospel of John, it is written that Jesus' mother, Mary, played a significant role in his life and ministry. At the wedding in Cana, Jesus' mother asked him to perform a miracle, and he responded by turning water into wine. John 2:1-11. This story illustrates the close relationship between Jesus and his mother, and highlights the importance of family bonds. Moreover, Jesus taught us to love our families by showing us how to forgive and let go of past hurts. In the parable of the prodigal son, Jesus tells the story of a father who forgives his son after he has squandered his inheritance and returns home. Luke 15:11-32. The father's forgiveness and love for his son demonstrate the unconditional love that we should have for our family members. Jesus taught us that we should forgive our family members, just as God forgives us for our sins. Jesus also taught us to prioritize our families by being present and engaged with them. In the Gospel of Luke, it is written that Jesus often spent time with his disciples, teaching them and sharing meals with them. Luke 10:38-42. Jesus' relationships with his disciples demonstrate the importance of spending quality time with our family members and being present in their lives. Finally, Jesus taught us to love our families by showing us how to serve and care for them. In the Gospel of Mark, Jesus is described as serving his disciples by washing their feet. Mark 10:45. This act of humility and service demonstrates the importance of putting the needs of our family members before our own. Jesus taught us that we should serve our families with humility and kindness, just as he served his disciples. In conclusion, Jesus taught us to love ourselves and our families through his words and actions. He emphasized the importance of self-love, family love, forgiveness, presence, and service. By following Jesus' teachings, we can build strong and healthy relationships with our family members and create a positive and loving environment in our homes. As we strive to love ourselves and our families, we should remember Jesus' words, "Love your neighbor as yourself," and prioritize our relationships with those who are closest to us.